Hi, everyone. How are you doing? I've had a busy day. Hi, Bumblebee. Hi, Riri. Yes, this day went so fast because number one, I woke up an hour late. Uh, I knew I had to do two things today, or I wanted to do two things. I had to deliver that box to UPS for Mercari, something I never go to UPS. But that's how they mailed this out for some odd reason. I've sold things before on Mercari, and it always went USPS. So I don't know why this printed out a UPS label, unless the person that bought it somehow picked that. If they have a choice, I don't know. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Rhonda. Janet's here. Hello, hello, Diane. Well, I should tell who I am. This is Shirley, Shirley's World. I run a vlog, Shirley's World vlog, that you're looking at. And I'm a YouTube creator, I guess now. That's what they call anybody that is monetized, which just happened. And I sell mostly clothing, some shoes, and a few hard goods, which are going to go on auction very soon. Mostly clothes. I sell on eBay and Poshmark and a teensy bit on Mercari. My store on eBay is called Rockford Trading Company. Rockford, like the old detective series with James Gardner. Rockford Trading Company, CO, not the whole company written out. And Poshmark is just Shirley's World, at Shirley's World. Mercari, I think, I'm not even sure. I think it's just my name. Shirley's World. I think it's Shirley's World. Anyway, I went to UPS, and then I went directly to the Brunswick, which is the smaller of the Goodwills. We just have two around here. And that's basically where I have to shop. I could also go to Volunteers of America, which is just down the street from this thrift store that I just went to today, the Goodwill. I haven't been there in quite a while. I could go there to make it a little different, see if I can get anything better. In the past, I haven't been able to get anything different than in Goodwill. Yeah, I love that show too. I named my first pointer after. Rockford is actually, my store is named after my first English pointer. His name was Rocky. His name was Rockford. I forget the whole long name it was. He was registered because my husband bought him. Because he was interested in a certain type of a English pointer, a line, because he was going to hunt with them. They're bird dogs. I very seldom ever, well, when I very, very first started on eBay, I tried children's clothes. That's one of the very first things when I started selling clothes. I thought it would be fun to sell those little things. Well, the bad thing is that they don't sell unless you know. At that time, I didn't know brands or anything, so I didn't know what brands. I just bought them because they were cute, which didn't work. So unless you want to bundle a bunch of them together and sell them that way, or if you know the good brands to buy. So I quickly changed from that to buying regular adult men's and women's clothing. I still have, actually, they're still in my store. I still have, I lotted 3 or 4 things together of the children's clothes, and they're still for sale. Yeah, they're so cute. I don't know why they haven't sold. Janet listed a few things last week for the first time at an auction, 1-day auction, 12 hours. Oh, I had no idea they charge for anything less than 5 days. I don't know too much about the auctions. I always did 5 or 7 days when I did put things on auction. I think when I used auctions, I was selling those silver coins way back. Other than that, I don't use auctions. I do it the buy it now. Yeah. It just seems easier with the 7 days. It's like a week. But some people don't like to wait on auctions. You know, when eBay first started, it was mostly auctions, and they were real fast auctions. Or if they weren't, if they were 5 or 7 days, people started bidding right away when you put something on. Now, it's like crickets until the very last couple hours. People are watching, maybe, but they're not bidding. That's how it usually is. And it wasn't near as fun after a while to do auctions. It was a lot more fun when they started bidding right away. Anyway, hi, Kiki. Janet sells kids' clothes. Very tough market. Yes, it is. Yeah, and there seems the people that have sold children's clothes, they only mention like maybe 3 or 4 brands to be on the lookout for. And I've never even seen those brands in my Goodwill. But I'm beginning to think, now, do I stand when I go to Goodwill and for a thrifting trip, do I stand there and look up every single item? No. It sounds like a lot of people do. I don't know how they get anything done. I mean, it takes a lot of time to do that on your phone. To find out the sell-through rate. I mean, I've done it a few times, and it's taken me 3 times as long to thrift. Yeah, so I sort of try to remember. I watch videos like, I don't know, Big Yumbo and several other ones about the what's good and what's not good. But that changes too. Like today, I couldn't find anything that had a high sell-through rate. So finally, I just give up and buy things that I think are cute or they might sell because of the style, or brands that I'm used to selling. They may not be in style now, or they may not be selling now. That's the trouble. So, yeah. Wait, guitars. Let me put this on here so I can read it. Just a suggestion, Janet. Do at least 7-day auctions or have a store and do buy it now. Yes. Unless you have an iPhone or a high demand item like that and need the dollar would stay away from the day auctions. Yes, very good advice, guitar guy. Yeah, just next week do it, 7 days, or even now I think the starter store, you have to at least start with the basic store. I think the starter store has some things that you can't do. I'm not sure if you can even have sales with the starter store. There's a lot of things you can't do on that real tiny store. But the basic store, um, I think it's like $20 a month or something around there, maybe. I don't remember. But you can do pretty much everything with that store. You can have sales, and that's the important thing, I think. Uh, yeah. Yes, Poshmark. Definitely. Poshmark's good for clothes and it's free. Do both. Well, if she's just starting, I don't know. I have trouble doing both. You just have to remember, if you sell something, make sure you take it off the other store. That's my big flaw. Let me see what Bumblebee's say. High sell-through can sometimes mean a low price. It's a trade-off a lot of times and can only get really good items in certain parts of the country. I know. Well, my part of the country isn't it. Let me see. Janet, I was at Goodwill today, first day of the weekly sale, the 50% off. I saw maybe 6 items with blue tags. Do they have employees go through the inventory the night before and pull them? Well, my store changes tags on Fridays. So Fridays, if you want to catch a lot of the 50% off tags, I would go on Friday. But by today, they're pulling them because I saw them pulling them today. They're bringing new items out because Mondays and Tuesdays they bring the new items out, which is what I like to look at. Things that other people haven't gone through yet. But I see them, they're pulling the tags that changed over on Friday for me. So whatever day is your day, they shouldn't be pulling that day. I mean, that would be dumb. They want people to buy them because from when they pull those items, as far as I know, the next step for that clothing is the trash heap, the landfill. So I don't think, and no, I'm sorry, that's not the next step. The next step is the bins. They will go then to the Goodwill bins, and from there, if nobody buys them, they go to the landfill. Or I've heard that a lot of things, clothing is sold overseas, to go overseas to do whatever, or they make rags out of them. I've heard lots of different things, but basically, you're not going to see them anymore. Yeah. So it wouldn't make sense if they're going to have this 50% off sale and they want to get something for them, even if it's 50%. Why wouldn't they leave them on the floor, for a couple more days at 50% off? Becky Park shows it all, so you just may need to wait 6 years. Oh, dear. Jackie C. Hi. Hi, Jackie. It's been slow for many of us. The second level store does add the sales, yes, and we caught a quarterly coupon on shipping materials too. Yes, that's another thing you get that you don't get with the starter store. Janet, I lost you here where I want to put you. Why won't this go off now? Oh, there you are. Okay. Oh, yeah, it certainly has been slow. I think Becky she got way behind on her what solds, and she's just doing January now. I haven't watched that one yet. 24 in the chat. Thank you all for coming. Yeah, I have a haul video. This was a tough one for me as far as finding things, and also it took me a long time. So I was getting so tired and my back was killing me. So this was not fun after the first 15 minutes. But I did manage to get, 34 items, which is a lot for me. I usually get around 20 items, so that's pretty much a big haul for me. After my coupon, I had a 35% off coupon, which I try to have every single time I go. And of course, this amount I would have spent $145.04, but that 35% off coupon took off $46.68. So I actually spent $105 around. Yeah. So I got another coupon for next time. Our Goodwill, for every dollar you spend, you get 1 point. When you get to 100 points, you get a 35% off coupon. And they add up. I mean, you don't have to do it every time. I have points left now on my card, so the next will just keep adding until I get 100. Not all Goodwills do that. Oh, Bumblebee says her store has been known to pull before 50% off day to make room for new overpriced items. Oh dear, that's not nice. Yes, that's another thing. They have this happened a few years back. They opened their own store, online store, and they do sell probably the better things on there. When you sell something on eBay and want to make sure it's not returned before pulling off Poshmark. Yes. Are you familiar with not for sale button rather than typing sold? I do that. I just panic and it won't come off because there's interest on it. I sell something on eBay and then I go right away to Poshmark and I can't get it off because there's been a like or something on it. And then I'm panicking and I have to take it off. So I just type sold all across it. Yeah, I know where the not for sale button is, but I think I tried that and it wouldn't let me push that either. So I'm not sure. But so far the big sold is works. I mean, nothing has been double sold when I've done that. Then I go back later and take it off. So I'm not hugely satisfied with what I got, but at the end, when I was just about ready to go home to bed, I thought to myself, if I just keep shopping and buy buy a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe I'll never have to come back here again. That's what was going through my mind. But that never happens. I've had that thought before. Get my chair here. I got 4 bags of things. So I'm just going to pull things out of the bags and show you. This is a brand I never heard, but it's a little skirt, but it's a skirt. It has shorts under there. So golf season's coming up, and a lot of women wear these for golf. And I think it's a cute pattern. It reminds me of dandelions, doesn't it? It's black and white, which is a good color, and it's just a pull-on skirt. But the brand is Tranquility by Colorado Clothing, and it's a large. It's just polyester and spandex, and there's the brand, Tranquility. See, there's an example of, I just bought this because of, of what it was. It was a skirt and the style. And I was looking, I said to myself as I got out of the car, I thought, now think summer, think summery things, and don't buy sweaters, is what I thought to myself. However, the store is full of winter things still. But I did find this cute little dress, and this is by Abercrombie and Fitch, which seems to be a hot item with the youngsters right now, or maybe with everybody. I don't know. This is a small, but I love the floral pattern in blue and white, and it's a little dress, short little dress, and it has a little ruffle bottom. It ties. It has a tie. The ties, where are they? Little ties around back, and it has a keyhole back with one button. I have a tickle in my throat, so. But that was one of the summery things I found. But I think that's a good one. I did, the first thing I come to when I come into the door are sweatshirts and stuff like that. So I'll show you the first thing I actually picked up. And then I went right to the men's items, because one thing, I'm almost out of room again in my bins, especially the women's bins. So I went to the men's jeans, and I found a pair of American Eagle, and these are a good size. I've been listening to Big Yumbo, and he definitely says 36 is the magic number, waist, 36, and then nothing more than 2 inches, difference between the length. So these are 36 by 34. So they match the criteria. And they are also sort of relaxed. They're not exactly slouchy baggy, but they're not, they say boot cut. I don't see the boot cut on these. These look pretty straight to me. But that's what they say. But slim is out and baggy's in. So pick those up. This is my last little bag. It's just a grocery bag. I was running out of places. Now here's an example of things I didn't want to buy. but I had to get it because it's by Sundance. It's an extra large. Ooh. And it is 100% lamb's wool. So it's an open cardigan. It's not real long. Just a regular length cardigan with the rolled collar or the shawl collar, they call that. In a gray. I mean, very basic, except I got it because of the 100% lamb's wool. This definitely isn't the season for this. Okay. Let me show you the very first thing I picked up as I came in the door. I thought I saw it here, but maybe not. Maybe this is it. This is one of them. This is the North Face. It's a men's. And it has this little silky pocket with a zipper here. This is real lightweight fleece. It's a large men's. It's a pretty color, full zip. Hope you can't hear my washing machine. It's like right under me. Yeah, just it's a full zip little fleece jacket, but it's a lighter weight. This could very well be spring time. North Face isn't what it used to be, but like I said, I headed toward the men's department. Cardigans can be good if you work in an over air-conditioned office. Yes. I never went anywhere without a sweater or a little jacket because restaurants, that's another thing. I used to freeze in restaurants, but I'm freezing all the time. So. This is Wrangler, and the size and everything is so washed out. I don't know what size it is, but they had it in the extra, extra large section. So I have to measure it. But I got it because it's definitely a Western shirt. It has pearl snap buttons, 2 breast pockets, and the Western stitching. And you can put all kinds of words on there like cowboy and rodeo and things like that, horsey stuff. But they'll have to look at the measurements to see. It's at least an extra large, I would say. Talking about heat, I'm having a hot flash. Well, maybe because I heard the furnace go on. This is cute, I think, but I think it's the wrong size. Yes, this is a small. This is by Loft. Everybody says Loft doesn't sell, but I seem to do okay with Loft. I like Ann Taylor, and Loft is an Ann Taylor. I think it's their lower. I mean, just plain Ann Taylor they're more expensive, and Loft is a little under that. Just like Ralph Lauren has many steps. But this is cute. It's black and white check with a little cap sleeve. It's a cuff sleeve. And then the bottom is rounded. It's just like a half button. This is a pullover shirt. But this is cute for summer. I'm pretty sure this is not linen. I was really looking for linen. I did find a few pieces. This is viscose and cotton. So viscose is a type of a rayon. Usually makes things really soft. This is a Columbia vented. It doesn't say anything about fishing on here, but it's a vented shirt. It also has a tab roll sleeve, and it has this venting in the back here to cool, so it's cool to wear. So they often use these for fishing or outdoors activities, so you don't get too warm. But this is a long sleeve one, even though it does have the tab roll here. Let me put. It's a small little check. Oh, and it's also omni shade, which means it protects you, has something in the fabric that protects you from the sun. Oh, this is going to need ironed. Oh, you better hope I don't do another one of those ironing videos. So this is, yeah, long sleeve. And this is the Columbia extra large. You can feel it in the fabric. It's sort of different. So that must be whatever is in it to protect you from the sun. I got this shirt because it's a good brand. Now, I don't think it sells like it used to sell, but at least you know you're getting good quality with these shirts. And it's 100% Pima cotton. It's Thomas Dean. And there's the brand, what the brand looks like. Oh. When I first started selling these, they sold for $30 and up. They have the flip cuff and collar, which is usually really pretty. Of course, I picked the one that's can't get open. There's the other sleeve. They're both buttoned. It has a paisley print. So if you turn up the cuffs, it's really pretty. And of course, it's purple, or sort of a maroonish purple. So it's a good shirt, but they don't sell like they used to. Now here is a genuine leather. Now this brand isn't so hot either, but I just sold a leather suede skirt a little bit ago, and this has snaps all the way down. This snaps shut, so it's all lined. It's just a cute little tan leather skirt, and it's in really, really good condition. So, yeah, it's by Topshop. And it is, I saw the size when I bought it. Where is it? I don't know where I saw it, but I believe it's like a medium size. It's in there somewhere. But I thought I'd try another leather skirt. The other one did okay. These are two big bags. Oh, I should have hung this on a hanger because this is really, I saw this in the dresses hanging up. And I thought, well, that's really interesting. And I didn't look up the brand. Carol Anderson Collection, California. It's a size 6. It's 100% cotton and it's made in the USA. And then I felt it has shoulder pads. And it's a long maxi dress, I think. Let me stand up and see here. Yes, that's really long. It's a long maxi dress and it has this little thing attached to it. This is all part of the dress. It ties in the back. Looks like a little vest. It's all attached. And it ties in the back. It's long sleeve like a denim, lightweight denim. This could be called a prairie dress or yeah. And I think it's vintage. With the shoulder pads, the made in the USA. I definitely think this is vintage. So I was happy to find that. Here's another. Oh, bumblebee, look at it. I got another one of those little skirts. Originality. Never heard of it, and it's a small. And it's new with tags. It was sold in Dillard's, this brand. It has a Dillard's price tag on it. And it was sold for $39. So I think it's just a stretch pull-on skirt. Boy, you have to be really little to pull this on. It's just a cute little skirt, and it's small. It's not a kid's, it doesn't say. Originality. It's created by La La Land. Yeah. So as I was walking past I had already put this in the cart and looked at the skirts. And there was a couple other pleated skirts, but this was the cutest one. So this is the one I got. I was walking past the dressing room and a young teenager girl, her boyfriend was with her and he was sitting outside the dressing room waiting for her to show him everything she was going to get for his approval, I guess. So she comes out and she has another little skirt just like this on. And he says, yeah, it's cute. Of course, like a guy, but she really liked it. So I'm thinking, yes, they're still in style, evidently. You know, what were those words? Gilmore Girls. There were other words to go with these little skirts about what's that TV series? Because I've sold a few of those. What do these look like? Pull this out. This is, I think this is linen. This is a very small jumpsuit. Got a couple of these. The top is just buttoned to the waist like that, and the back has a tie across the middle. It's sort of a scoop back and has straps. And it's a jumpsuit. You know, the legs are well, this is a tiny size, so the legs are straight at best. Could be wide if you're that little. But this is by Urban Outfitters, and it's an extra small. Urban Outfitters. So it feels like linen, but I don't know where I saw the tag or if I saw the tag. I just felt that maybe, possibly it was. But either way, it's a jumpsuit and it's sort of strappy. Yeah. It has to have some linen in there. You got mostly shorts and things. Well, here's the first. This is the first thing I picked up. This big, heavy Adidas sweatshirt. This is a men's, and it's in really good condition, like feels almost new. Now, it doesn't have a tie. So, does that mean it's missing or it just didn't come with a tie? Because this feels like it's almost new. But this is extra, extra large, royal blue. And I think I heard someplace that these big Adidas with the logo across the chest like that, they're in right now. And just plain hoodies are supposed to be good right now. So that's why I picked this up. I had to throw, when I first get to the store, I have to throw something in this cart to get me started. Or I get like paralyzed. So that was the first thing in the cart. And the second thing was that North Face fleece thing. I went into the shorts department and I got a lot of shorts. These are American Eagle, size 6. Distressed. It's your basic short shorts. They're not real. They're not booty. I wouldn't call these booty shorts. They are just short shorts. These are by BDG, and they are button fly that you can see. I can button one. You know, that button's here. I just didn't button it. And these are size, they're super high-rise Foxy, and they're size 26. So these are little, but their name is Foxy, and they're high-rise. So I got them. Oh, I did find a pair of overalls. Short alls. I'm not overalls, short alls. These almost look, because of where they cut off here, I'm thinking that yes, for sure, because here's a tab that probably was a carpenter's, you know, when they have that loop. These are cutoffs. And also, they're made by Duluth Trading Company. They're a 12 regular, but I think these were overalls, and they've cut them off to be short alls. And they're very short. Somebody really wanted shorts. So, of course, I will have to mention that because the inseam is about 3 inches. So these are definitely cutoffs. They have elastic straps on these. So they're cutoffs. Those short alls. This is Talbot, size large. Just striped. And has the difference in color at the sleeves. And there's a, yeah, it's the front. Has a tie. You can cinch in the bottom hem. It's black and white. The different sleeve cuffs. You know, I like black and white. I like stripes. This is Talbot's also in a large, cotton and polyester. This would make a pretty summer shirt. Plus, you could even wear it as an overshirt. This is a knit fabric. Buttons down the front. But I don't think it starts at the neck. I think there's a V, and then it starts to a button right here. It has 2 pockets on the front. And I think these are 3/4. No, they're long sleeves, but they have a cuff. So this is blue and white striped. Talbot's large. Here's a linen piece. I finally found linen. This is by J. Crew. It's a relaxed button front shirt in a size, it's either a 6 or an 8. But my eyes can't see that. It's a long sleeve shirt. Very, very light blue, like an ice blue. And this is what it says on the bottom, which I've never seen this. Bard McNutt, Irish linen for J. Crew. So that's good, I guess. Anything Irish linen has got to be good, right? Bard McNutt. I'll have to look that up. It's a collab, I guess. But yeah, a very nice linen shirt for the summer. And this is also linen. I wasn't crazy about the color. It's Ralph Lauren in a medium, and it's 100% linen. It's also a shirt in this yellowy greenish. It's more yellow. It's showing up a little more green on the screen, but it's definitely bright yellow, bright yellow. Sometimes when you move it around, it shows up the correct color. But there's the tag. It's Ralph Lauren in a medium. And that's 100% linen. And I just like this shirt. This is by Loft in an extra large. It's a pretty summery, that's not good, summery color, stripes. With pockets, long sleeves. Doesn't have a roll up, but it has a high-low hem on it. Anything long sleeve in pretty summery colors. You just wear it layering. You just layer it and you wear it like an overshirt. Like to go into those cold restaurants. Oh. Okay. I got some running shorts. These are Nike in a size large. They have the inner pants and they're purple. And they have a tie also, elastic waist and a tie. Cute little running shorts. Has a little bit of black there with the swoosh. This is a pair of Columbia shorts. These are like hiking shorts, but they're not the long ones. These are short. Oh no, they are the long ones. These are like Bermudas. They are the ripstop fabric. They have cargo pockets, and they have vent holes. So they're called hiking shorts. And there's the tag there, size 6 with a 10-inch inseam. They have zip, or no, that's Velcro. Never say Velcro, never write Velcro though. Hook and loop pockets here in the back. Velcro is one of the bureau names you can't put in your listings, or you get a copyright thingy. These are the North Face, another size 6. I'm spending too much time in that size, evidently. These are a dark taupe color. I don't think I've ever found a pair of North Face shorts. Yeah, just cotton shorts. Women's size 8. They were 100% cotton. They are the a 5 series. A 5. A5. Oh, I see. It says on the tag better. It's an A5 series. Another pair of running shorts. These are also Nike. These pink with white. And they have the drawstring also. And these are a bigger size. These are a large. And another pair. These are bright. These are by these are the heat gear by Under Armour. These are bright orangey pink with the green, yellow green. And did I say the size? These are semi-fitted and small. I got quite a few running shorts. And I found 2 pair of, these are both by Loft. They're size 31 and they're size 12. I think both are. They're Bermudas. These are denim, just plain denim, not distressed. Bermuda shorts. And this other pair is distressed. And these are also loft in a size 12. So these probably belong to the same person, maybe. So they have some distressing on them. They're not, are they? No, they're not sewn. The cuff isn't sewn, but they would probably look better if they were turned up like that. So I would turn them up once and say cuffed. And another size 12. These are another pair of American Eagle. Next step level stretch. These are curvy high-rise shorty, which I've sold before. These are a size 10. Oh, good size. Now they're stretchy, they're a darker wash, and they're high-rise. And cuffs that aren't sewn up. They'd be raw hems if you let that cuff down. Another big sweater. These next two items are, although this is cotton, and I couldn't leave this behind. Where's the top of this? Because it's pure Jill and it's new with tags. So, you know, this is nice for the summer. I'm sorry. This is a 4X. Great size. It's pure Jill. It's new with tags, and the tag is $99 for this. Pure Jill. It's all cotton. So a perfect throwover sweater to keep with you for the summer. This variegated yarn knit. One more thing, I think. And another thing is very wintery. And I got this because of McThrifty. I'm telling you, she sells these like crazy, and I don't know what she does, but I can't seem, I have a couple of them, and I can't seem to sell them. This is by Lucky Brand. I love this. This is so soft. It's nice check. This is just a big poncho. Is it a poncho when it has, the sleeves are, it's open, but there's this, it's stitched shut for a little bit here. And there's actually a sleeve place. So, it's still a poncho. But it's this pretty blue check, blue and gray check. It's just super soft. It has fringe on the bottom. This looks like it's new. It's probably acrylic because it's so soft. I don't know where the tag would be. I have no idea where the tag is. It's not at the neck. I don't know. It's just soft. So that is what I got. That is my 34 items. So, yeah, not that many summery things. Ah, Norma Jean's here. Hi, Norma. Oh, Kalila, oh, Kiki. I love that name. And I was going to tell, where did you say you were from? Are you from Australia too? Where are you from? Or where were you from? Ah, oh, my average cost of goods. I didn't figure that out, but I will do that now. I was going to tell my son your name, and then I couldn't think of it when I was on the phone with him because I think it's such a beautiful name. Okay, let me figure this out before 105, and I got 34 items. $3.09 is was my average cost of goods on everything here. So that's about what I usually spend, between $3 and $4 for things. Yes, Sydney, Australia. Yes, I remembered I thought I remembered that. But you were born in the Pacific Northwest. That pure Jill hits all the marks. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, it does. I don't think I read everything up here. You have a question about eBay. Does our rating go down if we end listings? Sometimes I do the markets and I'll sell something I have that's listed on eBay. No, I don't think so. I don't think if you take things out of your inventory, like if I sell something on Poshmark and I take it out of, I don't think that I don't think you get a ding or anything from that. I don't think it hurts your rating. I mean, sometimes you just want to take bad items out of, or items that you're just done with. Might be Bumblebee. Since before the sun, trying to tackle my to-do. Yeah, this has been an exhausting day for me. I think any day that I have to do this, because it makes me so tired, then I come home and I have to lay down, make my flat for a while for my back, which takes at least an hour. And then the dog I was away at least 3 hours today, maybe more. She was not happy. And yeah. I tried my best to do this. I wanted to do this haul video in another room. I carried my camera, my laptop around to see where I could set up. And I couldn't find another place that would be easy for me to sit and the light would be right, and it just didn't work. So here I am, the same old spot. Now I could have waited and just done a recorded video of this, but I'm out of inventory. I need this inventory to start, again. But today I've done nothing on eBay. Like late last night, I don't know, maybe it was early this morning, I sold that Samuel Dong designer skirt. Well, it could be a strapless dress or a skirt. It was all that fabric that, like fringed all over it. I sold that. And yeah, so that's gone. Well, it's going to be gone. It's in my bin. Um, So that was nice, but I haven't sold anything else because there's no sales going on right now. I haven't been on there to do my sales. I haven't been on there to uh, end and relist or not relist, sell similar. I haven't done anything on there because I've been the day I go thrifting, I'm just shot for the other things. So that all has to be tomorrow. But I'm not going to worry about it. Uh, well, thank you all so much for coming to see this, to visit me. I'm sure I'm sure I've missed a lot here. I read that one. After I went thrifting, I felt guilty because the dog had been alone so long. So in that same parking lot, there's a whole, it's like a shopping center, a small shopping center. And there's a McDonald's there. So, I still went and got that Shamrock Shake. And I got some fries and I got 2 hamburgers, small hamburgers, one for the dog and one for me. So she was real happy to smell the bag of McDonald's when I came home. And she got a hamburger. And I ate part of the other hamburger. Now, I don't eat red meat, so this may not do good things to my tummy. Uh, but the Shamrock Shake is sure good. That's about the tags. I've got to make an appointment with my eye doctor. I did make Guitar Guy. I have done this last one in particular. It's still on that says sold, sold, sold. That's the first thing I did. I changed the amount that I was asking for it. I think I changed the size, and it still wouldn't let me do it. And that's why I put the sold, sold, sold on there. Classy Dahlia taught you that, yes. She's a posh ambassador. Yeah, I think you're talking about that little blue and white dress. I love that little dress. I'd still pick up a winter item if it really is a good price and brand. They bring more money. That's true. Yeah, I kept remembering that you said that when I picked up. I was making that my excuse for getting all these winter items again. Evidently, of course, that's what people are donating, and that's what they're bringing out onto the floor. Carla, hi, Carla. Cabbie is selling really well for you. I didn't see any cabbie today at all. Welcome. If I missed you the first time, trying to make a chocolate zucchini bread. Yes, any brand of Irish linen or any linen. I know. I try to pick up any linen. Yeah, I make a lot of zucchini bread in the summertime. Wonder if I have any more left in my freezer downstairs. Uh, hmm. uh, He does our rating. Oh, yeah, I thought. I don't think your rating goes down for pulling items. I don't know. Does anybody else think it does? I never thought it did. No, Victoria doesn't think so either. Mm. Yeah, I got a lot of shorts. At least I thought I can go to the shorts department. That'll be summary. Uh, yeah, guitar guy says it doesn't hurt your eBay to take out items. You call it a poncho. Okay. Bumblebee's my one to go to for all words. According to Chris from Daily Refinement, he says eBay does not like it, but you don't know where he was getting his info. Yeah, I don't know. Well, he's not on eBay anymore. as for as far as taking down items, yeah. Hmm. I did. I had a very long day, and then I looked at the clock, and it was already 6 o'clock, and I didn't know how that happened. I am. I'm just going to. I have it. I have a half a cookie. These are one of these monster cookies. They're like the everything in the kitchen sink cookies. My daughter told me about them. They have everything in them. These are getting a little hard. I'm going to put it in the microwave or dip it in my coffee. 30 in the chat. Yay, we reached 30. Yeah, I will be. eBay will be fine if you miss it. I think so. Okay, gang, I gotta go and finish my cookie and coffee and lay down and watch something on TV. Tomorrow I'll start anew. I'll put sales on. I'll try to get some auction items up of my hard goods and see where we go from there. So thank you all for joining. I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye.